Hi, this is James Governor from RedMonk. I've been commissioned by IBM Pure Systems to make a video about systems and how they're designed, basically. So we think about hardware, we think about software. Frankly, the world is coming together. I think what I like about this commission is they just said do it. We're not asking you to have a specific line. We're not going to ask you to check the content before you publish it. But what we do want you to do is to make people think about how systems are designed and some of the changes that we're seeing in the marketplace at the moment. So, that's pretty much a dream commission. And I think that the key here is that we're dealing with some different ways of thinking about the world. I came into the business in 1995, and everything then was about open systems. It's got to be open systems. We've got Unix, we've got the Oracle database. We'll put these things together, and we're going to have these really good results. I think in the intervening time, we've seen some shifts in thinking, and clearly openness is still of huge benefit. But increasingly, we're looking at integration, and in fact, tight integration between components to get better user interfaces, to get better results. And I think if there's any single vendor that had really nailed it in recent years, it's these guys, right? It's Apple. As soon as you see that little logo there, you know that everything's going to be designed and everything is going to be beautiful and everything's going to have flow and be productive. However, if you take the blue pill and you've got an Android device, like this rather dinky Nexus 2, it's a different world. It's a world of configuration. And I think the bottom line, as I see it, there are different levels and tolerances for complexity, but you cannot argue with the flow that Apple has brought its users. And the way it's done that is very simply through opinion. So we've had opinionated software for a while, but I think increasingly we're entering the era of opinionated hardware. And there are all sorts of drivers for this. The cloud is pushing server vendors to make servers that are more effective. If you're competing with Amazon Web Services, you can have a server image up and running in 5 minutes. You better have something that requires a lot less configuration. So at broad scale, Apple has shown the way, but what we're also seeing is just a reintegration. It doesn't matter whether it's IBM, Oracle, Dell, HP, all of these companies are trying to build more tightly integrated stacks. Got SAP coming into the market. Lots of change, but the bottom line is this. We're moving out of that era of an expectation of everything being open systems and one in which we're much more into integrated stacks. So what we're going to do this week is I'm going to create some video content. It's hopefully going to be compelling and engaging. I'm going to write some blog posts. They're probably more long form. We'll get a little bit more context. And the basic idea is we're kind of running up towards a Google Hangout this Friday. We're going to bring in some subject matter experts of various different types. We're going to pull it together. And the basic idea is just to kind of get people thinking about what Pure Systems might be, because there's going to be some interesting news next week. And hopefully this video series will help kind of background that and get you interested and maybe want to know what IBM is actually going to launch. And it might be something to do with data.